Oh, that is a loaded question, and I think about that a lot, actually. I don't think that there would ever be a not ever. I think that there's an application for everything. I think there's a widget or an item that solves a problem, be it in-ceiling speakers, right? That solved the problem. No one's wanted to see that ugly thing on the wall. But then there's also completely invisible speakers that get mudded in with the drywall. I don't necessarily think I would do those invisible speakers in my home because I don't necessarily have that artistic of an eye, but they're a great option for a specific application. I also don't see the need to spend the money on something like that because they're 5 times the cost than a normal in-ceiling speaker. But I just don't think that there is I would never do this, right? I think Wi-Fi doorbells have an application. They're not perfect, but they do really well for what they do. And there's a reason that those companies became billion-dollar companies and got sold for what they got sold for because there's an application for it. Is a hardwired 4K 8 megapixel camera a better option with AI built in and all that? Sure, but it's 5 times the cost than a doorbell that tells you that Tammy's at the front door and there's a package. I just can't say that I would never do this. There are products I would never use. Not a big fan of one of the big ISP providers out there. Never have been. I think they're the worst customer service on the planet. I would never personally put them in my home, but there are a lot of people who are locked in and don't have a choice. I mean, comment down below who you think I'm referring to or what a bad experience you've had with an ISP, and we can go from there.